What you doing in there? What you doing, Susie? What are you doing? What are you doing? Sam, Sam. Sammy, Sam. There you go, buddy. Get in there. Good boy. Good boy, Sam. Yeah, okay. Good boy, Sam, Sam. What are you doing? Sammy, Sam. Sam, Sam. Sam, Sam. Hi, Susie. Sam, is it dinner time? Huh? Is it dinner time? You want your dinner? Yeah? Nope. Susie says nope. It's playtime. It's playtime. It's playtime. What? Hi guys. Happy Friday. Good evening. I was out here talking to Sam and Susie, and they were talking back, and I thought, you know what, let me jump on live and share it with all of you. Get it, Mama, get it! Our beautiful bonded pair, brother and sister, Sam and Susie, who we have had here at the rescue house now. December will be 2 years. What's she doing? Go get her. Get her, Sam, Sam. Everybody who knows them loves them. Everybody that has a constant relationship with them is completely in love with Sam and Susie. They are an absolutely stunning... Are you stuck, Sam? Are you stuck? What happened? Oh, Sam got out. What happened, Susie? Where's Susie? There she is! For those of you who may not be old timers of ours and you are new to our page and you don't know the story about Sam and Susie, Sam and Susie tragically lost their father to murder at an ATM in Miami. He brought them home when they were just 8 to 12 weeks old. He was their only family that they knew. And one day, he just never came home. The gentleman who owned them, that was tragically murdered in a robbery at an ATM, lived with and took care of his very elderly mother. So when he passed away, obviously she could not care for them. They are two very large dogs. Susie is over 80 pounds. Sam is over 90. And according to their very large family, nobody in the family could take these dogs into their home and care for them. which is heartbreaking in itself. These were his babies, and you couldn't find it in your heart to take care of them. So they found themselves dragged away on catch poles to the Miami-Dade kill shelter. We happened to see their story on the news and knew what their fate would be if we did not get them out of that shelter. First of all, more than likely they'd be separated. Second of all, they would probably be used as guard dogs in Miami at some sort of used car lot, construction site, something like that, because that's what they do with these dogs that they pull from the shelters, these big breed dogs. They just lock them and chain them outside, and that's where they live 24 hours a day. Or, fate's worse than that, they could end up in a dog fighting ring. So we knew we had to act. We went down, we saved them from the shelter, and brought them here to the rescue house where they have been ever since. Now, Sam and Susy, we believe, are mixed. They're mixed breed dogs, but they are most likely Dutch Shepherd mixes. So if anybody knows the Shepherd breed, especially Dutchies, they have a very protective streak in them. So we are looking for a very particular owner for them. Somebody that has experience with Shepherds, with Dutchies, maybe even with hounds. They might have a little plot hound in them as well. Very specific personalities in these types of dogs. And because they've been with us so long, hi Susy, this has become their home. We have become their family, and they're protective. So we have not been able to really showcase them a lot, bring them to adoption events when we were doing adoption events. Now we're not doing them, obviously, because of COVID, because they wouldn't do well in a situation like that. So now we are just hoping and praying that somebody that has a house with a nice big secured fenced in yard, doesn't have a lot of family, no children, no company in and out of the house, just leads a very calm lifestyle, is what would be perfect for these babies. They need to be the only pets in the house. Because they are siblings, they are fiercely protective of each other. So they cannot be with any other pets. Even though Sam is dog friendly and we can walk Sam with Red and they do great, we cannot walk Sam, Susy, and Red together because Susy is a very dominant female and she does not like Red being near her brother. But we just have to believe that there has to be a home out there for these two. As I said, somebody that is maybe retired, newly retired, has a nice big fenced in yard, just wants a pair of big beautiful dogs that will just lounge around your house and your yard. They are not super high energy. As you can see, they did a little rough housing in the tunnel and now they are tired. They like to go for walks, not long walks. They tire out pretty quickly. But the most important thing is that they are with somebody, again, who knows the breed and somebody who does not have a lot of family or company in and out of their house, because they will become protective of their new owners and their new home. Come on! Come on! There's the babies. There's a Sam Sam. Hey, Sam Sam. They are absolute love bugs. Once you get to know them and they trust you. Sam Sam. Sammy. Sammy, Sammy. When you go in their room with them, all they want to do is get on the couch with you. Susy immediately has her head in your lap. Sam Sam is on the other side of you. They just want to snuggle. They want to lay in bed. They just want a person. It just has to be the right person. As I said, it needs to be somebody that has experience with the breed. Not all dog breeds are the same. Not all dog breeds are easy. It's just like Tootie. When we were looking for a home for Tootie, we wanted an experienced bulldog owner because bulldogs are not an easy breed. They come with a lot of maintenance and usually hefty medical bills. Susy! But these babies are literally just the sweetest, cuddliest, giant lap dogs. That we have now had for almost 2 years. That we have just been searching for the perfect home. There you go, Susy. Make yourself comfortable, sweetheart. Hi, Susy. Susy, of course, is the girl. She's a little over 80 pounds. As you can see, her markings are absolutely stunning. She is a full brindle girl. She's just a little bit lighter than her brother, Sam. Right, Susy? Right, my Susy Sus. And Sam Sam, our big, gorgeous boy. Again, full brindle, but a darker, velvety, chocolatey color. Right, gorgeous boy? With his one ear up. Hey, handsome. Is it dinner time? Sam Sam, you want to eat? You want your dinner? Do you want your dinner? You want to eat your dinner? You hungry? Yeah? You hungry? You want dinner? They love each other, as you can see. They are always together. They're snuggling together, laying together in the room. You want dinner? Is it time for dinner? Usually he answers. He howls when it's dinner time. What you think? What you think, Sam Sam? Time for dinner? Is it time for dinner? You want your dinner? You want your dinner? You want to go eat? Susy's like, one more time in the tunnel. Okay, I'll go too. They are absolutely gorgeous. They are sweet, loving, affectionate dogs that just require the right home and the right owner. What are you guys doing? Huh? Where's Susy? Where's Sam? There he is. There he is. doing, Susie? You gonna get her, Sam? You gonna get her, Sam? What do you think? What do you think? Go get her, Sam. They are goofballs. They are quite the characters. Sam is like a gentle giant. Susie is a more in-your-face type of affection. Sometimes you have to watch her face because her kisses come with teeth. Sometimes. Because she just gets so overly excited. Whereas Sam's more of like a slow, calm, kissy face. What? What? What you doing, silly girl? I know. Are you ready for dinner? Or you want to play more? Sam, you want dinner? You want your dinner? Yeah? You want your dinner? You want dinner? Is it dinner time? Is it dinner time? Tell me. Tell me. Come on. Is it dinner time? Woo! Susie, go, Susie, go! Is it time for dinner? Oh, careful, Susie. Careful, honey. What? What is it, Sam? What is it, Sam? I know, she's barking in your ear. What is it, Sam? Dinner time? Dinner time? I can't believe he's not doing it on camera. He does it every night. He gives me this long howl and then gestures over to the door and runs to the door. Like, yes, it is time for dinner. And of course, when I have the camera on, he won't do it. So again, guys, this is Sam and Susie, bonded pair. They are large breed. Sam is over 90 pounds, Susie is over 80. They need to be adopted together. Be adopted by somebody who is familiar with the breed and the characteristics that they can have. They need somebody that does not have a busy home, no children and no other pets. These two need to be the only pets in the home. They don't need to be in a home that has a whole lot of traffic in and out or a lot of company or parties. They just need a nice, calm home environment with somebody who understands them and their breed and will love them and cherish them and let them snuggle on the couch and in bed. That's all these two need. And after tragically losing their father to murder, him never coming home, being dragged out of their house on catch poles to a scary shelter, heartbreaking. And now they've lived here with us in their room, going on 2 years in a couple of months. And granted, it's a nice house and they get a lot of love and attention and they have a beautiful room, but it is not the same. It is not a home. Right, guys? You want to go in? You want to go in? They're so well behaved. They're so obedient. Hot out there, right? It's hot out there. Super hot out there. Come on, we're gonna go in your room. Come on, Suze. Where's the Susie? All right, hold on, guys. All right, sorry about that, guys. So, this is their room. Fix your pillows. Fix your pillows. So this is their room. This is where Sam and Susie live. This is where they've lived for almost 2 years. It is a very nice room. Just like all the other rooms in Rescue House 1, they have their own TV. It is on 24/7. They have this big, comfy bed on the floor here. They have their big couch. They have this big mattress on the floor over here. Sam, for some reason, likes to put his big butt over here in the corner. So he's got this area as well. So like I said, you can see it is a very nice room, but it's not a home. It's not a home. And these babies need a home. So if you think that you could be that person to give them exactly what they need and what they deserve, please send us an email, 100+ abandoneddogs@gmail.com. You can send us an email with all of your information, where you're located, your home life, if you have a fenced-in yard, who lives in the home, work schedules, everything like that, so we can have an idea if it would be the right fit for our beautiful Sam and Susie. Hey guys. Hi guys. They're hot. They're enjoying the cold tile. So again, guys, this is Sam and Susie waiting almost 2 years for a forever home. If you think you could be that perfect home for them and you have all the qualifications that I stated in this video, please send us an email, 100+ abandoneddogs@gmail.com. Yeah, it is hot outside, so they are pooped. Just that little bit of playing outside in the heat is enough to knock all of us on our butts. So this is Sam once again, and his sister Susie. They have toys when they play in the yard. We don't leave toys in their room for fear of a little altercation. Susie's a very dominant girl. So if Sam has something that she wants, she's not afraid to take it. So just to ensure that nothing happens when nobody's here, we don't keep toys in the room. But every time they're outside of this room, they have a plethora of stuffed animals and bones and antlers and everything to choose from. Once in a while, we let Susie sneak a stuffed animal in here. Yeah, exactly. The shelter labeled Sam aggressive. He was terrified. He was dragged out of his home on a catch pole. Anybody would react badly to that, in my opinion. They are approximately 6 years of age. They are brother and sister. As I said, they are large breed dogs. Sam is over 90 pounds. Susy is over 80. We must do a thorough home check. We will not put these dogs on transport. We will not ship them. We are willing to drive. So if you are in Orlando, or if you are in the Tampa area, or someplace up there, Ocala, and you know the breed and you have the space and you have the type of household that they require, and we think it would be a perfect fit for them, then we have no problem putting them in the car and making the drive to do the home check. If it means that they would be getting into the perfect home for them. So again, Sam and Susy, approximately 6 years of age, brother and sister. We believe they are Dutch Shepherd mixes, maybe mixed with Plot Hound. So you've got the Shepherd breed and the Hounds. Two very specific breed of dogs, not necessarily the easiest breed. That is why we are requiring somebody that knows the breed to adopt them. They've got little quirks and things like that. So you need to know the breed. They must be the only pets in the home. They are protective of each other, so they cannot be with any other pets. No kids. And just a nice quiet home. This is what they want. This is what they want. They want to lay around the house with their person, go in the yard for a little bit, come back in, relax. You know, they're not young puppies. They don't need a crazy amount of exercise. They just want to live a nice, calm, loving life with somebody who is going to love and adore and spoil them. That's what we want for them. So again, the email is 100+ abandoneddogs@gmail.com if you think that you would be the right fit for Sam and Susy. We will not separate them. So this is Tiffany at Rescue House 1. I am going to log off so I can get Sam his dinner. What makes you make a statement like this? Deborah Ann, what are you talking about? What statement did I make? Sorry, I don't know what. Statement I made. How will they ever get a home with a comment like this? Oh, okay, somebody else made a comment. Okay, so it wasn't me. Listen, guys, the reason we do these videos is because we know these dogs. We know these dogs in and out. I have been with these dogs every single day since we brought them into the rescue. I was actually at the shelter, pulled them out of the shelter. They were in my car when we pulled them from Miami-Dade. I've been with them every day. I know them very well. Take our dogs out of, even though it's not a home, it's a very good situation. They are taken care of. They are loved. They are safe and secure here with us. We are not going to take them out of this situation and put them into a potential dangerous situation or a situation that is going to put their life at risk. So when we say these dogs have to go to somebody who knows the breed, that is because they have very specific characteristics of the Dutch Shepherd, Shepherds, Malinois. All those dogs are very, very protective of their people and their home. So if you don't know anything about that and you just bring these dogs into your home and they live there for a little while, they fall in love with you, they become part of your family, well, guess what? They become protective. You just let any old person in your house, dogs are going to be protective, and that could put their lives in danger. So that is why we tell you everything, because we want to find the right home for them. They are the most loving, affectionate, mush ball dogs that we have. This is what they do. And if I was on the floor, I would have one on either side of me, Susy laying in my lap. Sam would have his legs draped across me. They're super affectionate. They are super loving. But super protective. So they need to go to somebody that does not have a lot of family coming in and out, doesn't have parties or get-togethers or wine nights or things like that, doesn't have any children because they're a big, big breed dog, so they're not going to be good around small children. And as I stated, Susy is a very dominant female who is very protective of her brother, so they have to be the only pets in the home. Even though Sam is dog friendly, because we walk him with Reg, you've seen the videos, we cannot walk Sam, Susy, and Red together because Susy is not having it. So we know that they have to be the only pets in the home. We know they have to go to a nice, quiet, calm home with not a lot of commotion, not a lot of in and out, not a lot of people. They should have a nice fenced-in yard so they can hang out in the yard like they like to do here. And they need somebody that understands and knows the breed. That is what they require. That is what is going to keep them safe. That's what's going to give them the type of life that they need. And that is what we are looking for. And as I stated, they are staying together. They are a bonded pair. We will not ship them anywhere. We have to do a thorough home check. But we will get in the car and drive if the perfect home is in Ocala, let's say, where there's, a good piece of land and somebody wants 2 big dogs. Or Tampa or Orlando or someplace that's not, Washington State or Pennsylvania. That's a little bit too far for us. So again, guys, we say all of this stuff because we know our dogs. We are with them day in and day out. We know their quirks. We know their personalities. We know their needs. Be good with what they will be good with. So again, if you think that you could be the right home for these two, please send us an email, 100plus abandoneddogs@gmail.com. Hi, I know, I got on the floor. See, they just immediately, Sam's paw, when I sat down, came out because he always likes to have his paw on you. Hi, buddy. And Susy, my sweet Susy. What, Sam? What? What is it? I kept petting your sister. So again, guys, 100plus abandoneddogs@gmail.com. If you think that you would be a good match for our beautiful bonded brother and sister. Please make sure that you listen to the video and all the qualifications we're requiring for them. And we're requiring it because we love them We know what they need, we know what they deserve, and we know what's going to work for them. So 100plusabandoneddogs@gmail.com. Please share their video, because even if you are not the right fit for them, you never know who on your friends list or on their friends list could potentially be looking for two babies just like Sam and Susy, and could be the perfect fit for them. So this is Tiffany signing off, Rescue House 1 with Susy and Sam, 100 plus abandoned dogs of Everglades, Florida.